Hi, my name is Elijah Edwards. It was a rainy, dark day in the middle of December. Dead leaves covered the cold, wet grass. My school was 2 periods away from a 2-week-long winter break. Laughter and Christmas carols filled the hallways. I didn't know as I stepped into my 3rd period class, my life would change forever. From the time I was born to my freshman year of high school, my father was in prison, serving a 15-year life sentence. Sentence. Growing up not having a father in my life was challenging. When I saw my friends with their father, I thought God was punishing me. I was filled with jealousy and agony. When my father was released, we took every opportunity to make up for lost time. Long walks and deep conversations helped us to build the relationship we had both missed. For the first time in my life, all felt right in the world. Can we please have Elijah Edwards to the front office immediately? The school secretary's voice said over the loudspeaker. The word immediately ran through my head like horses on a racetrack. I thought, may I be in trouble? What did I do? What happened now? My sweaty palms stained the hall pass my teacher gave me. I slowly crept right through the hallway, afraid of what was waiting for me in the office. What I saw was worse than any talking to I could ever imagine. My mother sat in a chair with her head low. Through her cries, she told me my father had been shot directly through his chest the previous night and passed away. On the ride home, I only heard the cries of my mother and sister as I wrapped my arms around them. I wanted to burst into tears and drop to my knees. I wanted to ask God why. Why me again? I just got a father and you take him away. I was furious and left defeated, left questioning everything I believed in, but I kept my grief private. I could not let my mom and sister see any more hurt because them two were worried about me. A 14-year-old boy forced to step into the shoes of a man more than twice his size and twice his age. Even if I tied these shoes, I knew I would not be able to fill them. I would have to grow into this new world. I felt like I couldn't pick myself up, and I was not the type to ask anyone for help. I was stuck, so stuck at the bottom. I was by myself. I felt like my feet were trapped, but I would never tell anyone how I felt, not even my own mother. I felt alone. When she asked, I would tell her nothing is wrong. When I went to my father's funeral, I looked around and saw one lady who stuck out like a sore thumb. Miss Lab, in the far left side of the room. She caught me by surprise. I thought, why is Miss Lab here? Should she be at school? I seen a whole support group in one woman. I've never thought a person could care like that for me outside of my mother. From that day, I knew that my AVID family would always be there to support me. Right then, I made the purposeful decision that education would be my catalyst in forming the trajectory of my life. I would not repeat my father's mistake. Education through the use of AVID would be my way through a different life. Through AVID, I seen a huge shift in my organization skills, and my grades in my classes improved. Through binder checks and focus notes, my grades began to rise. I began to care more about my future and what would come of it. Through each tutorial taught me more not only about my point of confusion, but how to ask the right questions and break down my learning. Because of AVID, school became my escape from the pain of my father's death. It was my source of hope. Through the school-wide use of Wicker and the AVID methodologies, I felt myself go stronger each and every day. I was ignited by not only being the first generation high school graduate, but also a first generation college graduate. With AVID, I had the support system I needed throughout high school. From my AVID peers to my AVID elective teachers and coordinators to the entire AVID site team, I knew that people cared about me and were supportive of my success. Because of AVID, I took 7 AP classes during high school. I was an AVID ambassador all 4 years, and I have been accepted to my top choice college with an $80,000 scholarship. I will be attending Jacksonville University in fall of 2019. I'd like to thank AVID, because AVID helped me not only grow into the shoes my father left behind, but also AVID gave me the tools I needed to take him down a different path. Thank you.